Welcome to my channel. Oh, wait, welcome to we got that notification. Back on the second upload for you guys for today.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
All of Fame. You know, I faced the 76ers. We 2-0. This one takes a 14-8. We play on the road. This one six have Tyrese Maxey, Richard Edicone, Paul George, Trent Watford, Joel Embiid. Let's get it.
Happy Wednesday, what's up, everyone?
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg, our reporter, Allie LaForge. And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their rosters.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
And now the Lakers starting group. James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Austin Reeves out there with Edwards. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Over.
Here's Watford. Vanderbilt defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Embiid with the screen on Edwards. And here's Maxey outside. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Boston Celtics. Philadelphia moving the ball around. George, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. LeBron with it. Last time out, he had 14 points. And the layup's good off the glass.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense.
For Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick DJ Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Philadelphia's head coach. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
A moment here to see the numbers for DeAndre Ayton. First in rebounding, and he pressures the ball and forces turnovers at a rate that's remarkable. How about second in the league in steals per game?
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds. What a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent comes off a little bit.
Back to 2001. No, back to 2000.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Floats one up to stop the drought. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Edgecombe.
Finally able to knock one down. Hopefully the lid is off the basket.
Edwards against Maxey. He gets that one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 9 points. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. Embiid sets the pick for George. Hits it from three-point range.
Screen to perfection.
And for old.
But can he hold off Father Time?
Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, Paul George just has absolutely perfect shooting mechanics.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Max. Edwards drawing the double team. Vanderbilt misses.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And here's Maxey outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
go.
Okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Edgecombe. He's defended by Reed. From deep, Maxey. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate. He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
George. Pass to Watford. There's the three. That one doesn't drop.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. Edwards against Maxey. Reeves outside. No good with the triple. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to George. Pass to Embiid. The shot's good.
That's about as easy as it gets for Embiid in that range.
Edwards kicks to LeBron. Drops in the tray.
Edwards
got his third basket of the night.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Fires from way outside. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've got. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
We've got Quentin Grimes. Also, Maxey out there. Andre Drummond is out there with Oubre. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back over to you guys.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Ayton wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Shot by Grimes, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. James right side.
Let's go. 4-14, let's go.
LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. And you look at Edwards, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Edwards with the block. Oubre with the steal. Outside, Maxey spins. Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. No good with the wing jumper.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Aiden, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
The 76ers making a switch here. Edgecombe's checked in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Maxey passes to Embiid. To end the run.
Right there.
Embiid wants the ball.
Right
So
there.
tough to knock Embiid
Oh,
off the
thank
block.
God.
And that's his territory.
Out to Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trail by 11. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Can't throw it down with one hand. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Clock at 6. Ayton against Embiid. It's not going to go for him.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot. Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
George passes to Maxey. Back to George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
James, a pass to Ayton. Now, Vanderbilt sinks the triple.
Let's go.
Vanderbilt's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at the Lakers. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the not disappointed.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
James looking around. That's good. That's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
The 76ers with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edgecombe. Edwards defending. Now Edgecombe. Scoreless thus far. Edwards drives in, and the shot goes in.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's in just a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Get ready for the fan.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I
didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak. It just needed a capper. Thanks for joining us.
Let the 26 let to come back in it. Let's go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. The post pair for him will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. And it's Edwards in at the point guard position. To the inside, here's George, and George with the stuff.
Well, we see he's still got some life in those legs. I see you, Paul George.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Here's Embiid. Count that bucket. Embiid's got 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you guys.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And Philadelphia calls time here. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring. They are putting up some big numbers.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 16.
So all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Here's George. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
With his first shot attempt, Edgecombe, no good.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Bringing that intimidation factor. I love it.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Maxey passes to George. Over LeBron. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Lakers. Tries from 7. And that's good off the glass that time.
Let's go.
Ayton's got 10 points.
Nice work right there by the big guy, DeAndre Ayton, getting it done.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And with a bigger responsibility, Tim, the efficiency numbers for Tyrese Maxey taking a bit of a dip.
Well, they certainly have, but they've gone from great to just good enough. But I think, Kevin, as he gets more help, more guys come back from injury, those numbers will recover.
They sure will. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Yes. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Oubre can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Grimes finds Maxey. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got 9.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Some solid defense from Maxey. 13 feet away. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Gordon comes in for Edgecombe. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
Clearly a foul.
The Lakers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Edwards. Vanderbilt hits them both. 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. To the paint, here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Powerful finisher, Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Edwards, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
How about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Edwards inside, now recovering. Reeves can't. 76ers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Edwards' shot is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so it's Los Angeles Rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has...
Leading full court, get over. Let's go.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jared McCain is out there with Maxey. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Grimes in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Oubre kick. Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. Pass to Grimes. And stolen by James. Here's Vanderbilt.
Great defensive awareness from LeBron. Sees his opening and capitalizes for a fast break.
Oubre outside. Shot to stop the run. And finished off by Oubre.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. The offensive rebound. LeBron with the bucket.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Maxey against Edwards.
Over.
Up top, Grimes. In the corner, it's Oubre. Vanderbilt with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Goes up and Ayton throws it down.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
Maxey passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Reeves outside. Outside, James. Reeves against Maxey. 4 on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer. Vanderbilt's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Lakers.
And that's his 2nd 3 of the half and his 5th overall. Really lighting it up.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Drummond with a screen on Edwards. Maxey against Edwards. Lets it go. Maxey, no good. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 15-4 run. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. It'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Brendan Watford comes in for Kelly Oubre. Paul George is checked in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain.
Let's go.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities. From deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
High post, Embiid. A fader. And the shot is good.
Well, if you're talking about one of the best in the mid-range area of the floor, Embiid has to be in that discussion for center.
Edwards drawing the double team. James, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Edwards against Maxey.
But, you want that.
Lets the three fly. The Lakers with the rebound.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can mark this one down in the W Cup. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Clutch.
Well, he really made his presence felt defensively. Blocking shots, altering shots. He was their anchor.
Here's Edgecombe. And the rejection by James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Pass to Watford. Now here's MB. Fade away, and he gets it to go.
This is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Edwards against Maxey. Reeves outside. Knocks down the three ball.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Go.
Edgecombe with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look.
Now got 50 Thunder. With 3-0, Thunder 11-13. We're going to have Shea Alexander, Jason Wallace, Jalen Williams, Trent Holmgren, Isaiah Hartstein. We're playing at home. Let's go.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to us. We are in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. It's the west side of the bracket with a group winner taking on the wild card.
Well, this is when the Cup gets serious. It doesn't matter what you did in the group play. This is single elimination, loser go home, and winner moves on.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Wallace and Williams run the wings. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one spot. Now here's Wallace. This one for three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Here's Ayton. And the layup is good.
Wow. Ayton basically shrugging off the defense inside.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Here he goes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area. When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The open shot by SGA, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied. It just continues to elevate his game year after year. Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And they'll keep possession. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Edwards, the pass to Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Fires for three. Drops in the three.
Boy, the basketball IQ of LeBron, impressive. He knew the defense would collapse on him, so he kicks it out to an open teammate.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The Thunder making a switch here. Dortch checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Edwards, coming off a 31-point game. 4 on the clock. Count that one. Edwards has got his second basket.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Edwards.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
And stolen by Holmgren. Edwards against Dort. Holmgren outside. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Holmgren. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals. You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. The Lakers in the lead. Ayton inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Misses the layup. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Knocks down the long J. SGA's got 7.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
It's James on the wing. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. And here's Dort. Williams from long range. And no good. SGA with a steal. Dort outside. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Counted. Good.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Edwards looking for an opening. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. Edwards has got his third bucket of the night.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Williams on the wing. Holmgren with a screen on James. Williams from long range.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Trailing. Blocked by Edwards. Here's Ayton. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Fires from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Vanderbilt control paint. And it's Edwards in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Caruso. Mitchell against Edwards. The 3 is up. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that. Collective shot.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Spins. Dort, the pass to Mitchell. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Caruso. Vanderbilt, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. And a nice finish on the layup. Edwards has got 8.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Warriors, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the Lakers, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Let's go. Let's go.
Reeves has understated size for a guard, attacking that rim.
Mitchell against Edwards. To halt the run. Wallace outside. The 3 is up. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Here's Ayton. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Wallace outside. And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Thunder trail by 12. In the 2024 NBA Cup West quarterfinals, the Rockets and Thunder held serve at home, advancing to the semis.
We had a little foreshadowing of the playoffs. The Rockets beat the Warriors by 1 in one quarterfinal. Those teams played a great first-round series. And, of course, 6 months after the NBA Cup, OKC hoisted the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Let's go. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back over to you, Brian.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Thunder trail by 12. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The next checked in for Reeves. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Jalen Williams comes in for Jang. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell. On a 15-5 run. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Well, make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. It really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Oh, Ayton with the block. Here's Connect. And Vanderbilt slides it in.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Caruso. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries to break his ice. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
It's both from the stripe.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Ayton, the screen on SGA. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it
a tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Pass to Holmgren with one on the clock. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Thunder.
Well, they need to shore up a few things. I mean, one of the things is rebounding, and they're just getting out-hustled.
And out-muscled and out-tussled. Can't let that happen to you.
And
that is going to do it.
Let's go.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. So it's Oklahoma City now. It's a 10-point game. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the small forward position.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wallace's shot is good. Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside Edwards. There's the drive. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, BA, a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and SGA throws it down.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. SGA's got his fourth rebound in this one. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15. Los Angeles leading by 9. And here's Edwards. He's got 16. He takes it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Number 1, Los Angeles.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on James. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 15. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's Edwards with a drive. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury. Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice now. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
On the break, here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to win the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
Good on both.
53.
Here's Edwards. 21 points in the game. Ayton, a screen on SGA. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back. That's a second made 3, first of this half.
The Lakers lead by 13. Edwards for 3. Williams grabs the board.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best?
They can score from anywhere on the court.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Brian, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. James with the block. Vanderbilt with it. Hartenstein covering. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Vanderbilt drops the ball. So Mark Degno will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for LeBron James.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Now here's Edwards. 23 points in the game. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards got 12 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz to center in Utah. It's the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Vanderbilt against Holmgren. Pass to Dort to stop the run. The Lakers with a rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Vanderbilt. And the layup falls. Vanderbilt's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Stolen by Ayton. Now Los Angeles moving it up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. The Thunder making a switch here. Ayton hits them both. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wallace. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 25 big ones as we... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Vanderbilt, Ayton control the paint. Connect is out there with Edwards. And it's James in at the 3. That's the Laker 5.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And Edwards, here we go. Ayton passes to Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys will tend to corral numbers in those areas.
Let's go. Let's go.
Means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Williams finds Williams. Lets a 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers.
and they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth.
Let's go.
Outside Mitchell. There's a screen, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Vanderbilt against Williams. Vanderbilt, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's James.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Authority. Did he just do that? Wow. Man.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? With the step back, Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. Good work there as it goes. Hartenstein's gotten his first bucket of the night. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Here's Vanderbilt. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
It's just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hartenstein with a screen on Vanderbilt. Williams from long range hits the trifecta.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
And he stays with it. And here's Edwards outside. Drills it from deep. He's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Taking away.
Outside Mitchell. There's the three. And it's Connect with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup is drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
The first free throw is good. Well, Dalton Connect, older than most from his class, you can see that in his game.
For sure. I mean, he came into the league, B.A., at 23 years old, so you would expect some seasoning to be part of his package. I mean, there was a polish to his game that younger players often don't have, and because of that, he was able to make a pretty immediate impact on his team.
Hartenstein with a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6, and Hartenstein slams it in.
Nice decision by SGA. That is why you want him handling the ball.
James inside, working on Williams, and here's Vanderbilt from the arc.
Let's go.
Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And it's Holmgren missing. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on an 18-7 run.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year. Inside, here's Hartenstein. And a missed layup. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. SGA finds Williams. No good there. Connect with a defensive effort.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Here's James. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
Both free throws good from James. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 34 seconds left in the game. Rejected by James.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
The Thunder pull it in. And it's Williams off the drive. From deep, Holmgren knocks it down from distance.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. Sinks the tray. Vanderbilt's got 31 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out, and I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, the lead was changing hands, but what was it that enabled you to take control of this game?
In the second half, we started to clamp down defensively. Our two main staples is defensive stops and offensive execution when we're moving the ball. And once again, we had a high assist rate tonight, and we had a low field goal percentage from our opponent, and that's an ingredient to winning.
Those halftime adjustments are huge. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce.
Never put the songs again. 11-14, we can win 15. Let's go 25 nowhere. Let's go. Wait some earlier. Let's get it.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the... And looking back at last year's West semifinal in the NBA Cup, the Thunder handled the Rockets 111-96.
And Oklahoma City's defense was stiff against Houston. SGA led the game in scoring with 32 points. Also 6 assists. A signature moment for him during that MVP campaign.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. O'Neal is out there with Williams. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves. Terrific physicality from Ayton, just going right to the rim.
Back to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Vincent. He's defended by Reed. Shot clock at 5. Vincent misses. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now here's Edwards. Last game he had 34 points. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Booker with it. Covered by LeBron. Fires for 3. No good from Booker.
Oh, for 3, not the start they're looking for.
At about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brooks. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Vincent. Phoenix, no good that time either.
No for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going. And that one's good. Through the defender, Aiden, he's going to get his.
And so here's Phoenix, searching for their first points of the game, and timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for Phoenix. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run the offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for Dylan Brooks. And they double up LeBron. Over Allen. Off target with the fadeaway.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Booker. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-foot, that's a great look for him and his squad.
Edwards inside, defended by Vincent, and the Lakers with another miss.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Vanderbilt finds Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Now Edwards, just 5 to shoot. Over Booker. And all around to win that time before dropping in. Edwards got his second basket of the night. Vincent the pass to Richards. Now here's Booker. Stolen by Reeves. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Near the three-point line. It's Edwards. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorers.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Phoenix, just way behind.
And seeing where the Suns are, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
And Phoenix has possession, following the 3 by the Lakers. And it's Green, missing.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Ayton kicks to Vanderbilt. And the Lakers hit again.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. And they get it. Vanderbilt with the block. And they'll get another chance. Lakers leading by 14. Here's James. And he lays it straight in.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Edwards inside. He's guarded by Booker. The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first. And Edwards drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
From deep, Green, and that would have counted, but his shot was on the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back to the NBA Cup semifinal. Second quarter action getting underway. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnover.
Reeves in a shooting guard. James is the small forward. The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. And it's Edwards in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's James. Following the score by Phoenix. It's
Let's go.
long range.
Let's go.
Vanderbilt's got 6 points.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds it.
At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water. Nice unselfish play by Green, taking the time to get another guy a better shot.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And here is Ayton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. James against Allen. Back to Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. Yes, and it's LeBron with the assist. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Kevin, back to you.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. He's checked in for Nick Richards. And Vincent subbed in for Jalen Green. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here is Edwards. He's got 10. Vincent with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And he jams it with authority.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And the win streak they're on right now, tying the Warriors' record of 24 wins back in 2016. This group is really clicking.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now, it makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
Reeves with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Good work there as it goes. Reeves has got 8 points.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
And it's win or go home here, and this is what you love about the Cup, right, guys? The semifinals of the Cup are so enthralling. It's the closest thing we have to the college basketball tournament.
Yeah, everything is on the line in this one moment. That creates a lot of excitement, a lot of drama, and that's what the league was trying to achieve with this event. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's off from three-point range. Reeves drives in. Good. The assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Booker the pass to Dunn. Here's Booker. 1:52 left to play here in the half. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Williams, he's checked in for Fleming. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Brooks checked in for Allen. And Jalen Green subbed in for Devin Booker. And the rejection by Ayton. 1:43 left in the first half. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. A minute 42 left in Suns history.
Oh, there's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP, Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
Now, here's Green. Still yet to score. Off target from three-point range. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Three-pointers right on target. Vincent's got a pair of triples in the second now for Phoenix. For three, Edwards. Brooks grabs the board.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Well, Gabe Vincent is a combo guard, RJ, who provides stability at both ends of the floor.
Gabe's a smart player. He's comfortable playing on or off the ball. And he's a tough defender who can guard at the point of attack.
And so Vincent nails both of them. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. For three, Edwards. Los Angeles with another miss.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here is Edwards. He's got 14. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Now, here's Green. He has yet to score. James outside. Takes a three. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And please direct your attention to center court. And is ready.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Phoenix Suns.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who aren't familiar with BWT, that stands for better win tonight. Win or go home. Nobody wants to be sent packing. I'm telling you, this is big. This is big.
Kenny, I think you're starting to adopt Shaq's propensity for Shaq creation of Shaqronyms. You see what you did there? You can use that one too, big fella. Monumentous.
I like that.
Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the two-guard spot.
You've got a game within a game. These two guys are trading bows, raising elbows, trading bows, making me wish I was out there right now.
That I would like to see. Shaq serving up elbow Sammys.
With extra mayonnaise.
And that is it for halftime.
Let's come back in. Let's go, let's go. Watch you, let's go.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. Suns trail by 17 on the court for the Suns. They've got Vincent, Dylan Brooks out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Williams at the center. Lakers on D. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Brooks. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
5 on the clock. O'Neal finds Booker. And the three off target.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Ayton a screen on Brooks. Williams with the block. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. James in the post. Brooks covering. Edwards. That's good.
James possesses outstanding read there.
Vincent the pass to Williams. Now here's Brooks. Shoots over James. Great tee that time from James.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Great tee that time from Edwards.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Got that one up quick. Edwards got 19 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Vincent the pass to Booker. O'Neal outside. 6 to shoot. And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Williams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they've paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys, back to you.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And Edwards drops them both. GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For Los Angeles, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Grayson Allen's checked in for O'Neal. Now here's Booker. He's got 8. Williams finds Vincent. It's stolen by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Pull-up jumper. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 12.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Booker. From down in the low post, it goes. 10 points for him.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Done outside. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. No good from Booker.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Let's go. Let's go.
Look, you can bump him, but that's not going to stop LeBron James.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Booker against Reeves. From downtown. Oh. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He is the trick here this quarter.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
For Phoenix, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Vincent, and the 3 ball is good. Vincent's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Edwards. Phoenix grabs the miss. Allen passes to Vincent. And that's in. Nice lead on the play. Vincent's got 16 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
For 3, Edwards.
Let's go. My back door. 6 for foot.
Let's go. Put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. Pass to Vincent. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. That shot missing. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. Final quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. One of these teams so close to getting into that championship game. The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Edwards in at the line. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Reeves with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team is a leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very they don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Donnie's checked in for the Suns. Stolen by Reeves. For 3, Edwards. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outplaying their opponent the entire game. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. We see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Booker against Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 36.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And stolen by Ayton. Here's Vanderbilt. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Here's Iguodaro. And the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown rim protection from a rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
Here's Booker. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Ayton sets the pick for Vanderbilt. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game. And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Edwards passes to Vanderbilt.
Let's go.
And the
Let's go.
Let's
go. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
James.
Let's go.
James throws it down hard.
Let's go.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Pass to Vincent. In the corner, O'Neal with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Vincent. And here's Brooks from outside. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
LA has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength.
We don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clutch.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Here's Brooks. Good on the bucket.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Booker. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside Williams. Pass to Booker. Over Edwards. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And it's blocked. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Clutch.
Alexa, notification.
One new notification from Alexa News. From Fox, authorities still looking for suspect and second person they want to speak to in Brown University shooting investigation. You want to hear more about this?
No. My first Brooklyn. It was 15-10. We're 25-0. Brooklyn been playing at home. Brooklyn Eric Demon, Cameron Thompson, Michael Porter Jr., Noah Colley, Nicholas Claxton. Let's get it.
And we welcome you to the... Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
So the net starting five. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Here's Demon. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Over Reeves. Thomas, no good. Outside Edwards. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Edwards. Over Demon. Edwards, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Let's go.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. No one near Edwards as he lets it block. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Vanderbilt with the steal. And here they come.
Let's go.
One thing about Reeves, you're not going to out-hustle.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. After playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Deschamps, thank you very much. Here's Clowney. Following the basket by LeBron James. Thomas, no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Let's go.
Throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Nets trail by 8.
Fucking word.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Here is Edwards. He's got 5. Here's Vanderbilt. Plays it up and puts it in.
Let's go. Stop.
Just too many good looks from in close.
And so, Jordan Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Fucking.
Here's Demon. Edwards defending. And that one's good by Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
LeBron against Porter. Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Let's go.
Reeves has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Porter. Here's Demon. Six on the shot clock. Fires it up. Lakers with the rebound. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be
Come on. Pull him out. Come on. Keep up. Let me back in it. Get close. I'll hop back in. One thing, get close. Nope. It's in peak. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna see the Jazz. Who's falling 20? What? 25? No. Let's get it. We were franchise once. Let's get it.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Knowing the fact that both these teams play in the same conference, yeah, I'd say the spirits might be hot tonight.
James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Austin Reeves out there with Edwards, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Bailey with the ball. James defending. Bailey misses. Reeves drives in.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jam.
Let's do it.
4-point game. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Bailey. Here's Kessler. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz working the ball around now. From deep, George. No good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Let's go. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
George passes to Kessler. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebounded by the Lakers. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back seat for...
Let's go.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Markkanen. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild. But they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
Here's Bailey. All 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 8. Here's LeBron.
Let's go.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Back to Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Outside, George. Edwards with the block. LeBron drives in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
What determination from Bailey, not letting the D get to him.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Outside, Edwards. Off target with his 3. Jazz trail by 9. Pass to George. Here's Sensabaugh. He's defended by Reed.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Sensabaugh. No scoring in this one. The three from George. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
George passes to Markkanen. Edwards against George. Markkanen kicks to George. Edwards with the block.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Outside, Markkanen. Vanderbilt with the steal. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Will it go? Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy. Now he's pressing.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Back to Markkanen. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Markkanen a screen on Edwards. Here's George. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
For 3, Edwards buries it from 3-point range. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. 13 feet away.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor, and attacking before the defense can get set.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. And it's Edwards in a point guard. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
The Jazz making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. James finds Ayton. Count that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Collier. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
Here's Mikhailuk. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Reeves. In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Markkanen against Vanderbilt. 11 feet away. Marketing can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
For Utah, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Nurkic finds Markkanen. Nurkic setting the pick for Markkanen. Another miss by Utah.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Markkanen. Vanderbilt with the block.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And the Jazz with some changes. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Georgia subbed in for Collier. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Ayton. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 6th assist on the night. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
For 3, Edwards. Utah with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Pass to Reeves. Out to Edwards. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Vanderbilt against Markkanen.
Give you a bad court.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bailey passes to George. For the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's James. Makes it off the glass. James has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron so strong inside.
Just his first attempt. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Let's go.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Let's go.
Another miss by Utah. Oh my goodness!
Let's go. Let's go.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They love to run. At times it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better time for me to be in the game.
Owned it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you guys were playing now, who'd be sitting here at the desk with me?
It'd be Shaq Jr. and Kenny Jr.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the...
Let's go. Let's hit 14. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, my.
Oh, that's a tough make by Reeves, having to work his way past the contact on that drive.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Good.
Put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's all in by Sensabaugh. Jazz shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Markkanen in the corner. Over Reeves. Markkanen can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks
Let's
better
go.
from that range.
Let's go.
Coach, you and I were just talking about this the other day. We don't see many Finnish players in the NBA. I know Lowry is proud of it.
Well, he should be, Kevin, because he's not only a great player, but he's probably a role model for everybody in Finland, and proving that you can come from anywhere now in the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to do so.
And that one's good by LeBron.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
George, and he converts the layup.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Edwards in.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Outside, Markkanen. Kessler, a screen on Reed. To the middle. Kessler in the post. He's covered by Ayton. Kessler, no good.
Let's go. 14. Let's go.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Markkanen a screen on Reeves. Now George. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Kessler, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
From 13, Reeves can't hit. The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. George against Ayton. There's a screen. Puts it up. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Here's Reeves. Rebounded by Bailey.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Edwards against George. Count it, good. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Off by Edwards.
Let's go.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Pass to Kessler. Now Bailey. James covering. And the rejection by LeBron.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
5 to shoot. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Filipowski. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's George. Kessler setting the pick for George. And Kessler throws it down.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Now here's Ayton. Again, Los Angeles.
Overall, they're the team getting the better in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Let's go.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. The post-pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Edwards in at the 1. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside, Markkanen. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Let's go.
And love the awareness there from James. Just terrific at pushing it down the floor and then finishing with style.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that could be a legitimate technique to really negate his shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Pass to Mikhailuk. The 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's. The Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Collier. Edwards defending to stop the run. Lakers with the rebound. And Edwards slams it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And the Jazz making a change here. Kessler's checked in. On defense, the Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Mikhailuk passes to Collier. Here's Mikhailuk. He's defended by Reeves. Markin in a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Mikhailuk. Three-pointer, Markkanen buries the long-range jumper.
With that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Los Angeles.
LeBron outside. From deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Jazz have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Pass to Filipowski. Markkanen in the corner. Filipowski with it. 5 on the clock. Over Vanderbilt. The shot by
even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Utah has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Mikhailuk passes to Collier. Kessler a screen on Edwards. Here's Collier, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Oh, here's Edwards. Not a lot of room.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Collier. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clutch.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
A different look for Utah. Bailey comes in for Filipowski. And it's Keontae George in for Mikhailuk. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court. On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. And the basket by Edwards.
That's my first hit.
Edwards got 32 points.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
James the three-pointer.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.